If you have a butterfly machine for sewing with and you've been finding it difficult to use, don't worry, I've got your back. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to use your butterfly machine. This is my butterfly machine. How to use it, how to set it up to sew your hair. Yes. So in this part of the video, I'm setting up the butterfly machine. You know that if you have a butterfly machine, it's an electronic one. This white one, it's an electronic machine. So first of all, you need to connect it to either a socket or extension, depending on the space you're using. And after connecting it to the extension, or before connecting, you have to pick that flat part on the port where you need to do it, and then connect the socket and connect the wire to the socket or the extension you're using. And after that, what I did next in this video was to turn my butterfly machine to face me, because it has the back and the front. So the other part is the front, where the logo of the butterfly is, your control knobs and other things that are part of the machine. They are in the front, and this other part is the back. And after connecting that, after doing that, I think I unplugged it at this point to show you the paddle. That is the paddle that you match when you're sewing. That is the paddle. And this is my thread. I was bringing out the things I was working with. You can see that at this point I've connected it, and you can see the light. Butterfly machine has a bulb in which you can see it when you're sewing. This is when I was on it to show that it is on and it is ready for me to start sewing. So after that, after connecting the machine, next you're going to do is to do what? Fix your thread. Everybody have their own pattern of fixing their thread, but this is the pattern I pick. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. So I place the thread on the floor and connect it on the. Now just watch the video carefully. It's a very detailed video. And you can see I'm trying to bring it. You can see that, but that's why I'm going to pass the thread. You understand? I'm going to pass the thread and pass the other part. After passing to the other part, I'll turn the front. There's a place in the front in which you pass the thread also. You corner it, you hook it. Then there's a space you need to hang the thread on. You fix it there. Then the next thing you're going to do is to pass it to your needle. Why I'm cutting it, so it's going to have a sharp edge, so it can easily pass through my needle. So it can easily pass through my needle. And after that, you can see I've got it out. And the next thing is that there's a bobbin in this machine that you need to roll your thread or thread your thread on the bobbin and put it there, and also bring it out the other part of the machine and bring out the two threads before you do. So yeah, I'll be fixing my bobbin. I fix my bobbin. The next thing is I'm going to put back the remaining excess thread inside. Once I'm cutting a little, I'll fix it back and then I'll close it, because you can't sew with it when it's open. So you close, when you close it, you can see that I started bringing out the thread. You can decide to draw it out, you can decide to fix the bobbin. You just start sewing, the thread is going to connect by itself. Anyone works. So and so I've brought out the two thread. They are ready. So I'm going to cut it a little to reduce. So this is the thread coming from up and also the thread coming from the bobbin. Excuse me, waiting. Hi. So here we are ready. I finished connecting the thread and machine is on. I'm just checking myself. I was asking, are you ready for the sewing? Are you ready to show your people, your lovers, how to use this your machine that has been in my game? Yeah, when I won this machine last year, I didn't really know how to use it. I paid someone who is a tailor, but this is not the machine she was working. So all I had to do after like how many months, stop the machine to stand be working. I said no, you have to go and pay for outside to really understand how this machine works. And I paid for it, an intensive training for that matter. Yeah, I paid for it. So first of all, before you start sewing with an electric machine, you need a clean cap or any kind of cap There's no too stretch. Yes, this is a mesh chrome cap. Then you customize it. You draw the guidelines you'll be working with on that hair. You draw the guidelines on that cap. Then next thing is time to sew. So you can see that in between where the needle is coming from and the top of the machine, you slick or you pass the cap on that hole. You can see that space there. You pass the cap there, place your wave. Just watch what I'm doing, you understand. You see, then use like two fingers or one finger to try to open. So this part of the machine, that this thing at the back, I brought it down. Now I want the needle to come down to hold the cap, to hold the cap. Yes, because if you don't bring that thing down, it will be up and your sewing will not be going well. So you need to bring it down. There will be a time you take it up, bring it down. See, you take it. So when I need space out, when I want to pass the cap, I can take it. Or when I want to bring out the cap, so that is what I was doing here. So I think I had this. There will be a way you're also going to thread your bobbin. If you don't thread your bobbin very well, you will have difficulty. So this was what I was passing through here. The bobbin, the thread on the bobbin was not threaded very well. So I was facing a lot of issues. So what I later realized I had to thread another one. Yeah. So I was still trying to repeat the same process of passing the thread and bringing it out. So while I was in, I was also matching my paddle. You'll be controlling your paddle. Yeah. So just watch. So I'm going to go in again with my wig. I'm going to do it again with my wig. And my listen. I need to align it to that guideline. Listen, and so first of all, you said I'll put my cap. Just watch. You can see the wave and up past my cap and my wave. Then I'll press it down. Then I will that other part of it, I'll push it one side, then that and focus my needle part on that guideline where I want to go on. So that is my knob. I'm trying to bring the needle down. I'm trying to you'll be rolling down more knob facing you. Don't take it back. You're bringing it towards you. You want to make some adjustments. So you can see that I've already started sewing here. My subsequent videos you see how to match your paddle, how to fix your bobbin while sewing. So I've started sewing the first line of the cap. Yes, when you're sewing you need to work with guidelines, especially if you want to use a drum cap. You need to draw your guidelines first and place your closure. You should first of all draw your guidelines. So you first of all, when you wear the cap on your canvas head, you customize it. You customize this and sewing it down. When you draw the excess and sew it down, you now start drawing your guidelines. Then you place your closure. After placing your closure, you draw your guidelines. You need to place your closure first before drawing your guidelines. So you can see that I was sewing. That's what I was doing here. So if you have been finding it difficult to use your electronic mesh, what I need to tell you is consistent practice. When the machine hangs, you open it and free it again from the bobbin side. That is where you'll be working with mostly. And controlling that your nose. So you can see I've sewn this first. Very simple, but you need consistent practice to use the machine.